And good afternoon all on this beautiful Maine afternoon, 85 degrees and a nice 10 to 15 knot breeze. Good afternoon from vacation land. What we've got this afternoon is my neighbor's V60 Volvo in white metallic, and I've got a little fun to do this afternoon with this car. I like to bring you all along with it. Just want to show you how this is a 2015 with 165,000 miles on it. And if you look real close right there along the flank, you might even see my red Rocket GTI. This afternoon, this car was cleaned up a week ago from winter, and this will be an all turtle wax project, and I'll explain to you what the real purpose of this is in a little bit here. But we cleaned this car up, snow foam, max power, double wash, slick and slide, clay bar, and then a coat of something that I'll get into in a little bit. But what we're going to do this afternoon is we're going to coat it. And we're also going to get it washed first, so let's get started with that. And we're going to use the tried and true 2-bucket method and use the turtle wax slick and slide to clean the car up. So here we go. And I didn't tell you what I used on the car once we get everything all cleaned up last week, and I'll reveal that in just a little bit here. And the car is garage, so it's really not all that dirty, but we're going to coat it this afternoon with something else. And I just wanted to show you just how well the thing is beating. I'm hoping that my old Samsung camera is going to pick this up, but on this white. But as we give it an initial rinse, and a few pine needles, but what else would you expect from the state of Maine? Anyways, if you can all pick that up, the car is beating quite nicely, especially along the flanks here. Everything's just running off, and we'll get back. We'll get the real wash started here in just a minute. I don't know if you can see those beads, but looking pretty good right up off the top of the roof here. And I'll reveal what all this is in just a couple of minutes, but just wanted to give you an idea of the condition that the car is in. Be right back. So here we are up here on Dawes Avenue. Cars going by and so forth. And howdy neighbor, how are you? And oh, another car that I washed and waxed a few weeks ago, still nice and shiny. As we're washing the hood here, and I'm noticing that the wax, that the secret sauce that I put on last week is holding up just fine, and nice and slick underneath. Of course, a little bit of clay bar and machine application with the wax will help. But nonetheless, it is holding up just fine. Nice and slick underneath the nice slick soap. So just to give you an idea, and my trusty ball brush where I can get into the grill pieces here. Yes, sir. All right, and we'll be back with more. I wanted to point out here, if it's showing up here on the camera, that as I rinse the soap, car shampoo off the flanks here, how well this is beating up and running off. Also on the hood. Now this is after its first wash, after the wax last week's application. So just wanted to point this out, that it seems to be quite effective, and we'll take it from here. All right, so you got this thing running? Yes, I do. So here we are, partially in the sun, partially in the shade. and just want to show you how clean the car is after washing it with the Slick and Slide, and to let you know just how nice the finish is on this car. 1 week after waxing it, it's clean, it is glass smooth and glossy, and it's still beating. So we're ready for the big reveal on what I used. There will be a reason for all of this in just a moment, but ta-da! Turtle Wax Super Hard Shell. And the reason for using that is I thought it would be a lot of fun to use Turtle Wax's oldest technology. Now this stuff has been around, the company's been around for 80 years. He's been making this, or I say he, Mr. Hirsch, the company's been making this for longer than that. So using their oldest technology, I machine polished this car last week, and I thought just for kicks and giggles, right there, we're going to top it with their newest technology. The car cleaned up beautifully last week. I machine polished it using a Lake Country orange pad. This is a cleaner wax. It's got kaolin clay in it. It is not to be mistaken for Sonak's compound, that's for sure, but it didn't need it once we got it cleaned up and claybarred. And I mean cleaned up. There was a lot of embedded dirt in here. I think I changed the color of the car about 3 shades whiter. That being said, Super Hard Shell is a cleaner wax, an all-in-one if you will. Kaolin clay, a little bit of solvent, a little bit of polymer, and I think I'm pretty sure there's Canuba wax in it. Cleaned up beautifully. Put it on with the pad, and did one panel at a time, and it dried, wiped it off, no problems, easy to put on, easy to take off. And now we're going to take the next newest and latest greatest from Turtle Wax and use the pure bead over it. I thank my neighbor, good neighbor Peter, for letting me use his cars at will. I go over and I'm like, hey Pete, I got an idea, I want to try a combination, this and that. And he's always happy to let me fool around with different combinations, and at the end of the day he pays me properly in beer. So there you go. Well, Turtle Wax fans and people who aren't too familiar with all of this, the next step will be to go ahead and start putting some of this on. I'm going to use a soft fluffy buffy folded into quarters to apply it. And then I have another fluffy buffy to wipe it off. But anything that I've seen about this stuff is it goes on and comes off easily, and the stuff works crazy good. So let's give it a try. I always like to put a little bit into the towel, a couple sprays here for half of the hood, and let's see what happens. It smells great. Just got it in this past weekend. And geez, on top of this really smooth paint, this goes on really slick and smooth. Oh my, oh my. The word on this is that it's not meant to really increase gloss or slickness. It is a protectant. And with the Maine winters up here, protectants are good. The old timers will tell you there's only 2 seasons up here in Maine, winter and 4th of July, and well, we're now past 4th of July, so better get this stuff on. Well, that's it from Audie Conrad, the driveway detailer. Shine on, you crazy diamonds.